But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Welcome back, my unseen friends. We continue through this valley of defilement, this lower area where all this refuse, this poison, this famine, and so on and so forth, this pestilence has pushed itself downwards. All the dredginess and dankness moved into this kind of basin here, this lower area where there's just crap. And there's still people living here, or at least around in some way. So we are going to continue. I'm sure that we're going to deal with some sort of problem. Is that the old lady again? Up ahead, I see. How'd you get ahead of me? Oh yeah, here's the people that were living here. Is that your child?
Hey, I know you. Won't you buy something? My poor child is sick. He needs your help.
I think he's dead, filthy woman. I do have some souls, but I don't think I'm gonna use any of this stuff.
This place is a proper mound of rubbish. All the rot of the world, living or not, ends up here. I thank the stars that I still have my boy. Ever since that demon witch came here, everything has turned foul. This was a much better place before she came. I was the apple of every man's eye. You're here to rid us of her, aren't you? Well, don't show her any mercy. I thank the stars that I finished off, you wretched penny pincher. Just let the children of the poor die, is that it?
I hate to break it to you, ma'am, but I think your boy is dead. Judging by the black cluster here. It took me a second to realize that this is probably like a cluster of flies kind of thing. Oh, forgot to put the timer back on. You know what I need to do, guys, is I need to buy like a physical timer. Is that a waste of money? Probably. Can you use your phone? Absolutely. But if I had it directly in front of me, it would be so much clearer. I don't know why. I don't know why it would be like that. Why waste money, you probably think. Sometimes those little devices, they help me. So, oh, I don't want to be in poison for too long. Let's get this guy. Man, he's evasive. Alright. Him and his friend here need to go. Magic is strong, but... Oh. Okay, I was afraid he was going to do something crazy. I don't know why. Like that, maybe. Legal grass. Great. Yeah, it's hard to tell how much poison you have accrued. Let's just run. You can hold down the run button to kind of move faster. These guys are chilling. Man, I'm having a hard time targeting. Here we go. Man, I would love to put more points in endurance to get more stamina, but we're going to need more maximum mana with how things are going. Oops, took that thing off. Yep. This is our last fresh spice. Let's go ahead and eat it. Go back here. Widow's Lotus. I don't know what that's for. I was aiming for your buddy, but... Or I mean, it was aiming for you, and I got your buddy. I could drop down here, but it doesn't look like there's a way to get back up. So let's not do that just yet. Oh, there's this guy. Can I backstep? I can. Oh, I didn't kill him. Kind of hit me. Goodness. I really don't want to die here. just because of how far technically we've come. So you see me, I'm just kind of walking slowly, constantly tapping the camera center button / the lock-on button to see if I can catch any stragglers. It's a good method to kind of just keep your eyes on the prize, move kind of slow in areas you're unfamiliar with. Of course, if you're melee, you have to kind of, you know, get to them. Or if you have a shield, you know, you can wait for them to come to you. I don't know exactly what I'm targeting up there, but something. That leads somewhere as well. I don't really understand exactly where. There's a guy right here. I could probably get him with my sword. Thought I heard something behind me. Okay. Boy, if I get to level up this crisp blade, it scales on magic, we're gonna be in a much better spot. Looking good, looking good. What else we got? There's another guy that's worth more souls there. Okay, I don't think I have enough magic for both of these guys. Switch and maybe hit. Goodness. Alright, we're gonna just kind of get some distance here. Eat a little food. Oh, not enough magic. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of defense. For physical. Interesting. Ah, he poisons you. Okay. I see. Oops, did too soon. Got him with the backstab. Ooh, he gave us an old spice. We're gonna use that immediately. He gives us a free one. Thanks, buddy. It's interesting, you have these like blessed guys that have like physical resistance. It's like I thought it was random, but it seems oddly specific and placed. Every once in a while I try and listen to where the moans are kind of coming from to go from there. Wish I had more of an explosive area. I don't know. Okay, cool. I don't know which way I want to kind of venture. Let's take this way. The architecture kind of reminds me near the entrance, but I don't know. So let's keep going. Okay, here we go. On and on we go. I think I'm going a little bit further up. Yeah, here's more of these guys. Can I kill them with a soul arrow? Save some mana? Yes, I can. Dude survives still. But these guys I can take out with my weaker magic. Oh, is this a drop? Yeah, we're not going back this way. Great. Unknown hero's soul. Some more currency for us. Oh, here's a guy. Probably hit him with a sword slash. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Can I climb up on this? Yes. Okay. That's neat. I really wish they had that in other games. The climbing thing. I don't know. Just not for this. Like, it's clearly programmed into certain parts of levels, but, like, the idea, of course, would have been awesome. Man, this is tight. This is tense. I don't think I can really get to the lizard. Maybe I can. Oh, yeah, he's gone. All right, as I suspected, this is the shortcut. Perfect. Okay, that's gonna be worth it if we do die. We never grabbed the shortcut that we had up in 5.1, I guess it is. But for now, we will just simply make a do with what we have. Go over here, head back. I'm nervous about kind of sprinting in certain spots. Just because sometimes when I tap the run button, it makes me roll. And I don't really want to roll off of here. It's clearly... this spot is great for using a shield. Another one of those guys. Using a shield or parrying or whatever, because the enemy's attack pattern is extremely wild. They just rush at you with no sort of thought put behind it. And yeah. I hear another guy, but I don't see another guy, so we'll just keep moving until we see him. Waiting in ambush. Let's get him. Awesome. Oh, there we go. Okay, nice. Oh, is this the boss area? It is. Well, we didn't go around and find where those other dudes come from, but we do have, I believe this is most likely Astraea, because I don't think she's one of the archdemons. But we'll find out. Let's make sure we're fully topped off. Might be a little bit of a waste, but we'll loot anyway. Oh, no, it's not Astraea. Astraea must be. Alright, we have the Dirty Colossus. He's big. Oh, he shoots things at us? Okay. Uh-oh. He doesn't seem to take damage from magic. Oh, he has like these little things that we need to hit. Oh man, I got these flies on me. I think they're killing me. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Interesting. So he hits you with these black flies, and those black flies you have to run towards light. It seems to kind of take off. There's these like masses. This is gonna be hard for us. We don't use a lot. It doesn't seem to be taking anything magic-wise. Oh, a blow. Okay, we can kind of hit his arm here. Not too threatening, just have to pay attention to the mechanics. He also does stagger slightly. Yeah, we have to do a bit of manual aim, and we just can be evasive with how this is. Not too hard. His armor just makes it a little difficult. Ooh, that was bad. Alright, we got another spice going. Let's get his fly gun. Wait that for a second. Oop, that's a thieves ring. There we go. I saw blue and figured, heck yeah. Oh. Oh, not doing anything. Oh, okay. I thought I was in the clear with my roll, but maybe not. Kind of a free aim boss with magic. Oh, come on now. There we go. I like it. Not too threatening, just required some manual aim. Cool. Eroded Demon's Soul. Nice. We got plenty of runes for that. Let's go put some more points into our magic. That wasn't too bad.
Thou seeketh soul part, then tap. Soul of the mind, key to
You know what?
life's ether.
Point and damage first. Yeah, there we
Soul of
go.
the
Round that
lost
out.
withdrawn
Spell capacity
from its
increase,
Art thou
9,200.
done?
Maybe we can use a bit more. Ooh, a legendary soul.
That the
look.
soul of the mind.
Off
keep
by
casual way that I am
1,000. Okay.
thou then soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Art thou done? Main
Cool. All right. Good stuff. We need to go and it. Oh, there's the entirely black part of the Tower of Latria now and Stonefang Tunnel. Awesome. So this is what we kind of want to see. Again, I really wish that they had made this more clear. But, you know, maybe I missed it. Maybe there was like a explanation somewhere, like telling you about it, that I just did not grasp. But either way, yeah, there's not like a lot of resources for the player to use, especially if you're someone like me who like maybe explaining it once is not enough. That's not how like all people learn necessarily. So it's important, especially in game design, to appeal when it comes to teaching something in multiple ways for multiple people, because expecting everyone to just get one kind of paradigm, being like, oh, this is the perfect way to explain this. Great. Not the case. So I carry with me a lot of the ideas that when you learn how to play a game or when you're introduced to a game, you need to be told entirely kind of what's going on. Maybe not all up front. It's okay if you do it that way, but later. So, but this is kind of going to be beaten into a dead horse because I really don't like the system the more I go into it. So, in this archstone, in a swamp infested by poisonous and vile creatures lies a filth-encrusted valley. The poor journey to this rotten place to offer their souls so that they might be freed from their suffering. Okay, so this is kind of what I saw and what we saw with these certain enemies that seemed to be more blessed than others. I know that Astraea and her knight are supposed to be like, you know, more holy, but I guess I find it interesting as to maybe they just got trapped down here. This looks somewhat familiar to me. Yeah, okay. Widow's Lotus. Okay. Now, in the remake, this was very difficult about how to go up at them with like magic, but let's see here what we got.
Go forth, Garl Vinland. May you be unharmed.
Yeah, Garl Vinland, defending his maiden, his lady, to the very
Leave
end.
us, Slayer of Demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and erased. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder. Please, leave quietly.
This is actually really interesting and neat. Very suspenseful music too. It almost makes us feel like we aren't the good guy here. Uh-oh. I didn't quite mean to fall that way, but that's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? Oh, what the hell are these? I don't know what they are, but I don't like them. Caught the plague. Uh-oh, we're gonna die easily. There's probably an item that we have for the plague, but I didn't equip it. It was pretty instant, so let's just take the L here. Because I discovered that our right route is bad. We're just gonna take the L on this one. Instead of me panicking and searching to find out how to solve the problem there, I know I'm already in a bad spot, so we'll just take the L and figure out what items we need to cure the plague. Ah, the Widow's Limbs. Okay, it kind of gave us one before to give us an idea that that's what we would need. Still nice that they give you some when you get to there, so... Alright. Let's try again. You can see that Garl of Vinland was kind of moving up the side to cover his lady, stop us. I've always found this boss fight very intriguing. I don't know why they're down here. Maybe they're trapped down here. But I know there was like an achievement or a trophy for like killing her without dealing with this guy. Let's see what he does. He just kind of blocks, doesn't he? Never mind. Can I break past him, maybe? Yep. You dropped the ball, buddy.
Stop. Please stop.
She's healing too, constantly.
Please, lest you.
Oh, he killed me. So I can break past, but we like immediately get the plague. Which is a terrible thing. And she also shoots kind of like a holy blast. You can also talk to her and she just politely asks you to leave. She like calls me a plunderer. You can see that there was a bunch of other dead bodies as well in the intro to her fight that shows kind of like multiple people have tried to come here to stop her, and probably her and Vinland have stopped them. I don't know if they're coveting these souls for a specific reason, maybe just so that it won't fall into the hands of somebody else. But unfortunately for her, we have to persist. There's no way around it. And there will be one victor, and that victor will be us. We don't quite do enough damage with that specific thing. It might even be a better idea to try and free the Sage Frake in order to get better spells, because she also heals. And this Lotus didn't let me use it. Oops. Heals the user from plague. Didn't really do anything. This might be difficult. I suppose we don't necessarily have to go for like the trophy. So we will just kind of deal with Garl of Vinland here. Which all you have to do is kind of... Ooh, he still kind of hurt me there. So I was going to say all you have to do is kind of bait out his attack. Which has some truth to it. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. I'm sure there's a speed running way to do this, but you don't necessarily have to do it. Oh, he hit the top. This is respectable, honestly. By this guy, you know, a knight trying to fulfill his duty till the end of it. Kind of get him here, and I feel like he's caught on the wall now. And the AI is trying to put him in a more advantageous position. I think we'll just finish him off.
Saint Astraea, I have failed you.
Oh. Yeah, we got the dialogue, so I'm actually kind of okay with that. I'm curious what she says now. If she'll just give us the soul, maybe.
You killed him, didn't you? Very well. I can no longer resist you. Do as you like. Take your precious demon soul.
Oh. I don't necessarily feel good about that win, but clearly after the guy who protected her for so long died, she just knew that it was over for her. I think I'm sincere prayer. It's a shame, truly. I wish I didn't have to kill her. I wish I could help her and him in some sort of way, but this is kind of that grayness and sort of darkness, as I had explained before with Miyazaki's games. It's a dark fantasy. There sometimes doesn't exist a choice in which you help somebody.
Thou seekest soul power, then tap. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Art thou done? Main thine.
Okay. With that, we have cleared World 5. We still need to go get the Moonlight Greatsword for the sake of completing it. Or at least getting it. But I suppose we don't really have to. It's not really necessary to do. I won't really, unless people want to comment down below and want me to go grab the Moonlight Greatsword just for the sake of having it, I will. But as far as this playthrough goes, I'm not looking to get every single item or weapon or armor, just looking to kind of go through story-wise. So with this, we can go to Boletaria and continue and probably get this game coming to a close here. But before we do that, we're going to go back to the Tower of Latria. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and read what the final part is here. Once a sixth saint, Astraea lived with those awaiting death in the Valley of Defilement. She pledged herself to a demon soul rather than a cruel god to ease the pain of the people there. Truly a very noble woman. It seems as though she came here with her, protection and saw the state of what this place was in, what it had been affected by, and they probably dealt with whatever evil demon there was, whatever archdemon existed, and then just kept the soul away from everyone else, using its power, using other things, losing their faith instead, and protecting those in need in their own way. Though, in truth, the reality of it is they solved not really anything. They gave hope to these people, but alas, if they had maybe tried to coordinate with others, they might have lived to see a future. Instead, they get to meet us, and all we do is kill them. Truly sad indeed. So, with that being said, we will continue. Let's see. We've got still some time left. So let's go over here. I need to look up where to go for these things that we have to kill in order to get what we need. So what I'm going to do is first remove myself. Our damage is extremely high now. Not too worried about some of that. Once we get Frake out, I'm sure we'll be in an even better position. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that Selen Vinland is one of the people that it kind of showed sharing the same last name, possibly as her father, but she wasn't anywhere that I saw. So, okay. Let's kind of leave, come back, reset the area. Okay. We head through back to the Tower of Latria. Okay. Okay. So, let's check here. Where is the location of the Black Spirit? And you know what? We should just go to Extra Life. Tower of Latria. Okay, let's see what we got. The Black Spirit Rydell is in second floor west. Stands outside his cell in the balcony holding a phosphorescent pole. It appears as if you have already freed him with what I can see. The primeval demon is in the swamp area. So this is a little complicated because I think we have to defeat the spirit and we have to defeat the demon. So let's look where the primeval demon is. Where is primeval demon? Tower of Latria. Sorry, there's not a lot going on the screen right now while I try and figure it out. Very bottom of the swamp area, specifically small isolated wooden platform, far back left corner, only spawns in Black World. And with it you get a colorless demon soul, and we want those colorless demon souls for our sword. It's interesting that that's what you have to kill in order to deal with it. So we might need to do like a full run of we go from point A to point B because we can't warp. So we might have to run all the way there once we deal with them. Okay. Well, if that's the case, let's save that for a whole episode. We'll cut it off here, and I will see you guys in the next one.